This is Positive Corner. We all about positivity, joyous energy, positive energy. And I want to, before I start, I want to say Happy World Autism Day to those that, those that in the autism community, autistic community. And I have a special person in my life that is autistic, and you know, today is a very special day for me and to my family. And you know, we're all about positivity. So you know, we just have a half an hour, and I want to get straight into the discussion. And not this weekend, the weekend before that, I had the opportunity a second time around this year to go to the MyLot program, the MyLot community, to the young men between the ages of, I believe it's 16 to 20, correct me if I'm wrong. I had the opportunity a second time around with the counselor for Belmont East, Miss Nicole Young. She has this initiative that, well, now she said she's going to make it an annual initiative to the MyLot program, where we will go and we carry the senior citizens of Trinidad and Tobago and visit them, and we have bingo games and karaoke. It was a grand time, and what I really admired about this is that a lot of people don't know much about the MyLot program. Yes, we know it, we know it's our program called MyLot, but we don't know the run-ins of MyLot and the young men in MyLot. I'm telling you, I was so moved. Trinidad and Tobago, we have promising young men in our future. And these young men, how they spoke, how they carried about themselves, they were gentlemen, they were interacting, having conversations with the senior citizens. And I was so moved, and I have to say thanks for this program, because then it gives me hope, and it should give you hope, Trinidad and Tobago, that we have promising young men in our society. We just need to be the motivators. We have to motivate these young men to become better. And when I heard what they had plans for their future, I'm hearing them saying that they want to become lawyers. Some said they wanted to go into the service. And when they talk about the experiences that they have been through and why they want to make a change, it gave me some hope. We cannot say, and you know, some time ago I used to say, this generation gone, yes? Some of them, you know, we had to keep praying for them. But what I saw when I volunteered my time, I enjoyed every minute. And I have videos to show you all. And I want you all to come and join the live to see these promising young men of our future. Join us on the live. I'm going to play this video because I don't want to talk too much in the beginning. I want you all to see the level of positivity. So join me on the live. And I want to take you on that journey of these positive young men. I'm telling you, I'm so proud. So join me on the live. And let's take a look at our future. This week, I had the opportunity to take part in such a wonderful initiative, and it was all about MyLot and the community. So let me give you a little insight on MyLot. The military-led academic training program is the only social intervention program that is specifically designed to help at-risk young men at the age of 16 to 20 years transform their lives and achieve academic success. I felt the need to highlight a program with these young men with such a positive future. I volunteer my service with Councillor Nicole of the Belmont East, joined with Mylat for her initiative Seniors Bingo and Karaoke Evening, Bridging the Generation Gap, where the seniors and young men came together for an afternoon of fun. Let's take a look at this eventful afternoon.
Firstly, Mylat is a second chance for me personally, as I might not have been as attentive as I would have liked to be while I was going to school. So Mylat is really a second chance for me to get my CXC passes and foster a lot of new relationships with different people, meet people that I have never met before, and socialize basically. Being in the Mylat program has taught me that a lot of people are different in many different ways. So going through the induction training would have helped me bond with a lot of different people, and I believe Mylat's the place that helps you foster long-lasting relationships.
It's a second home where you will meet new brothers, new siblings, new father figures that we will call instructors, but deep down we consider some as father figures due to the fact that we would have had that male mentorship for the 2 years in the program that impacted our lives really well. Well, where I see myself physically, I see myself becoming, after leaving the Mylat program and successful with all 7 passes, I see myself working and being a member of the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force.
Alright, so my name is Nakosi Thomas, you all will know me as Jiggles. So I'm a past character Mylat. So my little story is that what it taught me is patience and how to tolerate people, and you will become Mylat is full of different mates and different personalities and different people you want to be around. And it taught me to even step on somebody is to get angry. Whenever you decide to move away from the situation, you will deal with it in however, but you wouldn't show them or let them be in control, or you will take control in your mind. And that is what helped me push forward today, so that when certain people tell me certain things I wouldn't answer. Or I might just bust a joke and leave it off, and they must know what's going on in my head. You understand? They must know what's going on in my head and my success. Because my success is great to come, and I know this.
Hi, my name is Councillor Nicole Young. I'm the Councillor for Belmont East. Today we are celebrating the International Day of Happiness up at Mylat, Mausika. I brought some lovely seniors from my community, Belmont East, and we brought them up to Mausika to interact with the boys, to have a day of games, bingo, karaoke, happiness really. I think it's a good way to bridge the generational gap. The elders can learn from the boys can learn from the elders, so I think it's a wonderful opportunity for a learning opportunity, as well as some fun, because come on, everybody loves bingo.
I would like to thank Councillor Nicole and the facilitators of Mylat for their warm welcome. Thank you for joining me on Positive Corner, where challenges are opportunities for growth. See you next week. Now tell me, Trinidad and Tobago, that is not, that is such a touching. I saw that video and I was just reliving that day all over again. And I want you all to call. You all can call in, you know. You all can call in. You see these promising young men, how well spoken they are. And the plans that they want to have for their future. And how this program has impacted them. I know we have a lot of negativity in our country right now, Trinidad and Tobago. But we need to start shining light and being these motivational forces for these young people. And only don't know how emotional I feeling after seeing this video, you know. Only don't know. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Aka.
Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, all the callers. This is 91.9. I hope everybody had a safe, productive, and enjoyable Easter. Naka, what you're saying there is something that has been happening for years, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is it has not been publicized.
Yes.
Yeah, but this is nothing new.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thankful that Councillor Nicole, I guess with her training, because I think she's trained in psychology,
yes,
if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And that she's doing good work out there along with Miss Lana Richardson.
Yes.
So it's really good that you're able to bring it live first. But again, it's not something new. What has to happen? We have to continue highlighting these things. So that when the young people see it, they don't feel hopeless, and to know, hey, there are other youths like myself who would have gone to that program, and this is where they're at, and this is where they started from. But once they don't see that mile at my path seems to be a waste of time, because they're not seeing young persons coming back and saying, hey, I've been a part of this program, and this is what it did for my life. All they hear is the negative. Boy, you go in that thing as stipend, boy.
Yeah.
But I'm making that. So again, I am happy that Miss Nicole would have done this program, and you continue to highlight all the places where they have young persons doing programs that they can bring to us, let us see. But there's nothing new.
Yes.
But congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Caller? Yes, caller, I'm not hearing you. Could you speak up?
Yeah, a young man last week, Marvin Gordon.
Yes.
You know, that's my nephew.
Listen now, he's such a good coach, and a father, a great father figure to these young men.
Yeah. That's my nephew.
Okay, okay.
I'm a son also. Yeah, I'm a sister's son.
All right.
Yes. Yes, I tell Pastor Google that last week.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right. And the caller before that, she made a valid point. This is something that has been going on for a very long time. But what we don't do is we don't highlight what the program entails and the positivity in the program. We don't highlight it. So that's why a lot of us don't know. And a lot of young people who will need that extra push and that extra drive and will need that discipline. They see these programs as a terrible place, like a boot camp, but it is not a boot camp. This is preparing you to become a great person in society. It is preparing you for greatness. The guy who was the former Milot cadet inside of there, and you would have seen him, and I interviewed him. And when I spoke to that young man, what he told me, where he came from, to who he has become today. And he told me, he said, Miss, if I didn't come this program, I'm telling you, I would have been somewhere else, you know. And he told me as well, and I have to highlight him, He told me, he said, you know, I come Belmont, I have meetings on how, with my friend, and how we can develop ourselves to become better. And I told him, I said, continue doing what you do. Continue persevering. Continue being consistent. I said, don't let these negative forces, because it is so easy to get caught up in this society. But it's hard for you to come out. And when I sat down with other young men, and they spoke, they said, miss, when I come out of here, I'm telling you, I'm going to open up my business. And the way how their mindset is, it gave me hope. And I'm telling you this, when I showed you guys, you Trinidad and Tobago this, I am not going to stop. I want you all to start getting yourself involved with these young people, because let me tell you this, they need us, you know. They need us. We need to start highlighting these positive young people in society because we have them. Let me take this call. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, my dear Naka.
Good afternoon.
I am so happy that you are highlighting the goodness and the good things that the young people are doing. And you and Pastor Google and Julie and Sharon, everybody. And that is what the media needs to do, you know?
Yes.
It's only crying, and nothing. So many good things are happening with the young people. You see what happened in the Carista game?
Yeah. I am so proud. I am so proud.
You know, we beat Jamaica in the 4x1.
Yes, we did.
You understand? So these things need to be highlighted.
Yes.
But the media crying, young people crying. You understand? I don't nothing else happening.
Yes.
So I want to thank you and I salute you.
Thank you.
And to your station, to Mr. IWER George, project, highlight more of this. We have crime like any other country.
Yes.
But my God, the focus is so much on that.
Yes.
I want to know, you know, I have some family in England. There was stabbings in England. I think Pastor Google talked about it too.
Right.
When you hear they're using the knife, stabbing. But you think they only have crime in England? No. They're showing all the good things. So the world, Satan is busy. Man's heart is really, you know, wicked and evil. But we can't live like that.
Yes.
So we project our people. Girl, I salute you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. Bye.
Oh, listen now. You all have me so emotional right now, but you all wouldn't understand. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my dear. Listen, I am so happy for this, what you're doing here.
Thank you.
And every time Jenny speaks, she speaks to everybody, and you don't know, you can't add more to it. Because it is so true. This has been going on a long time. And the only face that the young African can see is the one that's toting a gun and committing crime. That is deliberately done, and we know this. And shout out to Gemma, kudos, because thank your nephew for being a part of this. Thank him on behalf of Trinidad and Tobago. And Gemma, we know you are of good stock, sturdy, beautiful people. But it's not only with this program, you know. You walk the streets, all in the maxis, all over, you see young black men going to work. If you want to see a baby held tenderly and secure, let a young African youth get a little youth baby, as they say, and see him hold the child when you see him in the clinic and so on. But when you hear about abandoned fathers, you reflect on one person. That is all we are fed. That's the image we are fed, and that is so very wrong. So, Naka, my dear, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
Y'all, I am so humbled by this, I am so humbled by this because, and I want to thank IWER George and Sharifa publicly, because I sat down on Sunday and I was really saddened by the things that I see portrayed on social media. And I'm talking about it and I'm getting emotional. The things that I see portrayed on social media, and I got up and I said, I just called them and I said, I want to do, I'm fed up of this. I want to do something positive. I want to do a positive show. And they did not hesitate. They say, yeah, we need some positivity on the air, on the air, mat. We need to hear, yes, come on, yes. And they did not, I got the push, I got the drive, they motivated me. And I have to thank them publicly for this opportunity, for allowing me to highlight young people in society that are going down the positive road. But all we see in society are my young black people or my young people doing negative, vile things on social media, because that is all what we glorify. But we don't know, a lot of us don't know how much young people that are striving and fighting to make it and trying to change the narrative of the negative society that we have. The negative society that we glorify. And I am going to continue highlighting young, positive people. Because if we make the start here today, even if we save one, we save plenty. Taking this call, we don't have much time. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, sorry, I got to back, Naka. I want to thank the lady so graciously for always having her confidence in me, but she's done something that is really positive and something you can look into. You see, they always like to tell us about fatherless children in the black community.
Yes.
And she's so correct. You see so much black youth with their babies and the mother in tow, and they holding the baby so gingerly, they feeding the baby all that. That is another thing we need to portray, because we are not all fatherless society. Other communities are fatherless also, but the young people are very standing up with the woman at the side, and with the child and the children and taking care of them. Thanks again, Naka.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm telling you, we have people that they're trying and fighting to make it. But we wouldn't shine light on them, because that is not no excitement for some people. And Trinidad and Tobago, we really, really, really and truly, we need to put a stop to glorifying these things on social media. That everybody, let me not say everybody, that the handful find entertaining. Because what I showed you here today is one of the most entertaining things that I'm embracing it. I sat down and watched these videos over and over and saying, look at these young boys, look at these young men trying to make a difference. It doesn't matter how they end up there, you know. But the point is that they are there trying to make a difference. When I did the interview, we don't have much time. When I did the interview with those young men, footballers, and where they came from, and the changes that they want to make in their community, and they want to be leaders in their community, it gave me hope. Because when we hear about certain areas, it's only negative. But we have to remember in these areas, there are young men, young women trying to make it, fighting to make it. But we are not highlighting these people. And when we start doing that, we are going to start a trend that young people will want to emulate and follow. So guys, we're running out of time. I thank you guys so much for the calls, the motivation, the uplifting words that you all gave to me, and I am not going to stop. This have given me a drive to continue to do the work that I think God has put upon me to do. And I'm going to show you all more on the community of these persevering, bright, talented young people. I'm taking this call before I leave. Hello, good afternoon.
Oh, yes, I'm so glad I got in, because I want to quickly add, we know about Gemma and everything. If she can get her nephew to come on and have a talk of what is going on,
yes,
and so on.
I think I'm supposed to have him back on, so that's not a problem.
A direct link to somebody who is doing something so positive and wonderful. Thank you, dear.
And I must say, the coach, he's from that community itself, and he's doing a great job with these young men. Great job. Great job. And hats off to, Coach Gordon. Hats off to you. Thank you, Nicole Young, for allowing me the opportunity to, partake in this. Thank you so much to the facilitators of MyLat. And a special thank you to the young men of MyLat. I am overwhelmed. Thank you for, embracing me, allowing me to have conversations and crack jokes with some of you guys. I am humbled. I am truly humbled. But guys, next week, we have more Positive Corner. You all will see me again. We highlighting positivity. We highlighting all these young people in society. So until next week, thank you. Stay blessed. And remember, challenges are opportunities for growth. And I will see you guys next week. Welcome, I am Naka, and this is Positive Corner. This week, I had the opportunity to take part in such a wonderful initiative, and it was all about MyLat and the community. So let me give you a little insight on MyLat. The military-led academic training program is the only social intervention program that is specifically designed to help at-risk young men at the age of 16 to 20 years transform their lives and achieve academic success. I felt the need to highlight a program with these young men with a such. Are you just tired of bad news in your communities, TV screens, and newspapers? Well, I have good news for you. Introducing Positive Corner with Naka every Tuesday from 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Highlighting young, vibrant, and future stars spreading our nation's banner across the world. Telling their